Hello, everybody. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. I am on two platforms as per usual. Loz Crop coming to you from the gorgeous Sunshine Coast in Australia. Very, very overcast at the moment. That's why I jumped on a little bit earlier. We have huge, massive storms about to hit us. So I thought, my Wi-Fi will be unstable. Yes, that's how we roll here. So what I wanted to come to you today, if you do not know, I come to you live every day, Monday to Friday, with 5 to 10 minutes worth of business tips, things to really, really help you. I am a certified trainer and assessor. It's what I love doing. I love dropping nuggets for you every day that maybe you could take away something, maybe you could think about something you could implement. What I would love to know in the comments, actually just tell me where you're watching from, because I love to know where people are watching me from, and it actually means the world to me. Even if you guys on replay do still comment, because it actually helps these type of posts then get shown to more people, and we can help more people with my business building tips. This one I'm going to come to you a little bit differently. I was watching a show last night, and all of a sudden I've taken like so many notes because it's actually a really good training topic. And if you notice anything about me, I love sport and I love analogies. So when I'm giving you guys business tips, sometimes you'll hear me, like now, relate it to sport. This one is actually, let me know in the comments, have you guys seen the documentary called The Last Dance, which is Michael Jordan's basically life story? Put a yes if you have seen it, put a no if you haven't, and put a I want to watch it if you want to watch it, because probably after I tell you this, you'll want to watch it. And you're probably like, Lauren, how the heck can this relate to business? As a business trainer, one of the most common objections that I get, or things that people say to me, is they don't have time. Everyone at the moment is busy in the world. Hi, guys. Washington, thank you for popping in. They don't have time to do anything. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. And I tell people, if you have 15 to 30 minutes a day, you can totally run a business, okay? You just have to be very, very, very careful with the time and what you actually implement and what you actually spend that time on. It's called a DMO, which is the daily method of operations, which is a whole other training for another day. But you need to pick these actions perfectly. And I'm going to tell you a little story because I loved it. I actually wrote down a few quotes last night when I was watching The Last Dance. And you want to watch it, you need to watch it after this. I'm only up to episode like 3 or 4, and it's really, really good. So let me just tell you a little bit of a story. So if you don't know anything about Michael Jordan, he was injured in his career. I think it was his wrist. He actually fractured his wrist, and he had to have a lot of time off. And this is when the Chicago Bulls were doing really, really good. But obviously having Jordan out, it was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? So what he ended up doing, unbeknownst to the Bulls, is he started playing college basketball, but he would do like 2-on-2s, then he would do 3-on-3s. He was feeling pretty good. Then he would do 4-on-4s, then he would do 5-on-5s. And he was playing those type of games before he even told the Bulls what he was doing. And eventually he said, put me in, put me in. And they pretty much said to him, you know what? You're at 90% being a multi-million-dollar earner, and obviously our top player. Because you're not 100%, we don't want to put you in, okay? Because you guys know how sport works, right? There's that slight little 10% chance that he could get injured again, but there's 90% chance that he could be amazing and really help the Bulls out, because they needed a ton of help without him there. Anyways, they ended up coming to like a negotiation, and what it was they agreed that he could come on for 7 minutes in the first half and 7 minutes in the second half, and that was it. And I kid you not, there is footage of him playing 7 minutes. He was mid-air, about to take a shot that went in, right? And this was a comeback, which I'll tell you about in a second. And he's mid-air, and they called timeout, which means that point doesn't count, okay? That goal, basket, whatever you want to call it, doesn't count. Because they were 7 minutes, 7 minutes. So he just said, I need to be an impactful player, and put me in at a fundamental time. So when they knew they had 7 minutes and they needed MJ to be absolutely on point at a fundamental time, he said, do it at the highest level and do it to win. So every time he walked out on that court, it was to win. Even when he had his 7 minutes and his 7 minutes, it was the most crucial, fundamental point of time. He did it to win. Okay. And then he also said, when you're injured, they don't know what to expect. And I'm thinking, you know what? This is so relevant in business. You're probably like, Lauren, where the hell's your mind going here? When you're injured, okay, people don't know what to expect because they don't know how good you're going to play or how bad you're going to play or what you've overcome or what you've learnt or how you've adjusted to things that are going on in your life, in your business life, right? So when you're not mentally there, okay, in business, you have had to overcome all sorts of things that your winning streak, the way that you're going to win, people aren't going to see it coming, but you're going to see it coming, okay? And that's kind of what he was meaning with that. And when he was saying, put me in at a fundamental time, I kind of thought, you know what? This is the question that I get asked so many times in business. I don't have time. I don't have time. How can we do a DMO? You know, we need to come up with a daily method of operations. And a lot of people, it really pisses me off because they give up thinking, I've only got 15 minutes to work my business today, or they don't try and make 7-minute time frames where they can actually do something that's going to change the impact, that's going to change their business, aka their game, right? 7 minutes is so much time to do something. Think about your business. You could just do 7 minutes of follow up one half and 7 minutes of follow, 7 minutes of putting up a post or going live, okay? So if Michael Jordan can manage to take the Bulls still to a championship, only being able to do 7 minutes in this half and 7 minutes in this half, you guys can absolutely find 15 to 30 minutes a day. So stop using the excuses of I don't have time to work my business. I don't have time to work my business. I only have a lunch break. Go sit in the car. If you really, really want this, if you want your business to be super, super successful, you will find pockets of time and you will make those pockets of time so ridiculously valuable. And it comes down to wanting it. It comes down to the winner attitude. Exactly like he said, let me quote it again. Do it at the highest level and do it to win. That's what you all need to do. So I hope that was a little bit of wisdom for you. If you guys find this valuable, please share it around. If you have direct sales network marketing teams, you're very, very, very welcome to share it. Tag people that you might know. If you don't follow me, make sure you hit the follow button as well, because I love to try and give you guys little golden nuggets every single day. See you guys, and go and watch The Last Dance because it's very, very good.